Oh, I guess I kind of need this for YouTube, huh? Whoops.
Excellent planning.
Yeah, this is great.
This is going so well.
All right, so do you need your glasses?
Yes, I'm trying to create some barrier between my face and the camera.
But look at the horrible. All right, fine.
It's fine. Just leave it. Who cares? I'll look this way.
Whoops.
Oh no!
Didn't do that. Oh, actually, it's in the wrong spot anyway. We want to put you below all of these things. There we go.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have my YouTube subscriber thing set up.
It would be helpful if you put the Facebook one up there on the left.
What Facebook one?
Because then we can see if people are commenting on Facebook.
What over? Oh, well, actually, I was gonna do it again.
Yeah, you got.
Trying to do this because that's what the camera is. So I'm trying to.
We're
like...
not gonna be able to see if anyone's talking to us on Facebook if you don't pull it up. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, it's.
Oh, okay. Well, you turned it off.
I know. I know. I'm trying. All right. Please just.
Please just.
Missa, how are you?
Who is this, Mass Madara?
Yeah.
Hi, Mass.
Hey, Mast. How you doing? Thank you for coming in and hanging out with us. It's appreciated. We're still trying to get shit set up because I'm really bad at this.
Yeah, we didn't think this through. Who is that? It says Lucky.
That's Skippy. Skippy. I love you. Thank you for coming in and hanging out with us.
Skippy the lawyer friend.
Yes, Skippy the lawyer friend.
That's your title now.
Yes. All right, let me...
He's the one who his daughter was watching and she got all excited because you said hi to her dad, right?
Yes. She's the one that thinks her dad is famous now because...
Oh, you're totally famous. You've made it. As far as I'm concerned, you've made it.
As long as a 6-year-old thinks that...
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you're right. But yeah, Skippy, Madara, how are you guys doing? I'm just trying to pull up a couple more things before I start this. I know that I've already started, but...
But, you know... We're not the best at planning.
Yeah, I did not plan this out at all. Frag, how are you doing? Hi, also, Frag. I'm trying to pull up my
Facebook.
The Facebooks.
So you can see yourself.
Oh, there we are.
There we are.
Missa, there we are.
Your
and
number is still there in the corner.
Yeah, I know.
117.
I know, because it's the same number as the other one. So just, can you remember the number 117?
Why don't you just leave it? Who cares? People will ask about it and we can answer it.
All right, fine. We'll
make up another reason for that number being there. That's the number of times Harley's shit in the house.
This week.
Yeah.
So we will...
Gotta support the people and doing good. That's great.
All right.
Okay, now we're set up. We're just gonna leave the mic in front of Doc's face.
It's fine. It'll cover up the chub a little bit.
The chub.
Oh, I forgot to bring the dog up here. I promised Curry that I would.
Well, tell him to come.
I don't think anyone's there. The 117 is how many people I have power leveled in Diablo over the past 3 days. 4 days.
It's also the number of loads of laundry we do every week.
No, it's not. Because we don't do that much laundry.
That's how it feels, though.
Okay, fine. That's how many days it takes to fold the load of laundry.
That's how many days it takes for you to move the laundry from its folded basket, which I folded, and put it in his dresser. Oh, God. What does it say about hating the latency?
The latency?
Ugh.
Oh.
I hope that's not...
Hold on. Is it something that's screwing up on my end, or is it because you're still in Discord and you're just hearing things really... No, because I'm not in Discord anymore. Yes. Yeah, you guys can seriously help me out with this whole thing, because I have no idea what the hell I'm doing.
We're learning as we go.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know.
But, no, you gotta, like, let me know.
I think we had more people power leveled last season and week.
Probably.
Well, Drop was also super active, so you guys were, like, tag teaming everything.
Yeah.
It was a very good system they had
also, I didn't start it until Monday and Tuesday, and yesterday I just wasn't there. Adian Gulford.
Does it say Adian or Aiden, honey?
Probably Aiden. I'm really bad at names. How are you?
Aiden Guilford.
Aiden. Gil or Gull? Gulliford? Can you do that phonetically for us? Because I'm really bad at names.
What does it say? No, it's YouTube's service. I think that is causing me to have 31.5
second delay.
Ugh,
Damn.
that's too much.
That is a bit, but anyway, guys, this is Missa. She's amazing. If you guys have never actually gotten to talk to her or meet her in this capacity, Minion, thank you for coming in also.
Our little yellow friend.
Yes. Minion. Gull is Minion.
Aiden Guilford? Guilford.
You were right. But it is Minion.
Yeah.
It is our little Minion. By the way, fun fact, story time real quick for you guys. So I used to run a nonprofit improv group. And my oh, what was that?
Oh, we don't know what that was.
Oh, Minion subscribed.
Woohoo!
Thank you, Minion.
Subscribe.
But so I used to run a youth nonprofit improv group out in Simi Valley, California. And the kids in it, I called them my minions. And they understood it as from Despicable Me type minions. And so they actually got me a Build-A-Bear minion. They won me a little minion toy from like a carnival that I took them to.
The Build-A-Bear was named Mr. Tickles.
Yes, the Build-A-Bear was named Mr. Tickles. But the real thing I got it from, if you guys ever played Borderlands 2, Minion is what Claptrap calls all of his Vault Hunters. So yes, that was the real thing I got from it. Missa has no idea what I'm talking about.
Yep.
Which is okay.
No.
But,
oh, man.
Right?
Yeah, this is crazy. So what do you want to talk about?
You said, I won't do this unless I have these things lined up.
Yeah, so did you line them up?
No, I expected you to do it, Miss Planner.
Excuse me. What? So I have to do everything now?
Yes.
No.
100%.
The answer to that question was no, and you got it wrong.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You got it wrong.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna try one more thing. I just want to see if this thing works. Because if it does, we might be able to do something. Alright, start stage.
Oh.
Public.
Oh.
Podcast with...
Podcast is...
one word.
One word, yes.
Okay, fine. Talking to the GF about life.
Talk to the girlfriend about... Okay.
Fine, we'll do it. God damn, then...
This is very frustrating. What does it say?
Talking to the GF about life.
Like button.
Alright, guys. Well, if you're in the Discord, you can actually come up and actually listen to it live. You can just mute the other things, whatever it is, but the...
It won't let you stream on Discord, too?
No. Well, I could stream it on Discord, but that's actually what the podcast thing is for stuff like this. So you can actually be found more easily by other people throughout the communities.
Oh, okay.
And depending on how big your Discord is, it, that shows what kind of like reach you have and everything else. So you can actually become partnered with Discord also. I don't know if you guys were aware of that, but if you have a certain Discord size along with a certain amount of activity on there that they haven't actually defined, which is stupid, but you can actually become partnered with Discord for like some of their like the new features, and your Discord or like you as a person can be actually put up there for like being found and discovered and stuff like that. So yeah, Minion, so you're just hearing me like 3 or 4 times over at this point if you have all this stuff going on. But
we're just everywhere.
Yeah, I'm everywhere. I'm just trying to do stuff. I didn't even get a chance to go to the bathroom after like my thing.
Who made you hydrate?
Frag, I believe, made me hydrate.
Okay. Huh.
No, it was Darren. It was second Darren.
Oh, second Darren.
Yes, it was other Darren. It was Goomba. Oh. So I am actually going to go to the bathroom. Missa, entertain people with song and dance.
Song and dance? He is feeling better than yesterday. Yesterday was weird. It was just a very weird day. I was kind of afraid to leave the house in the morning because he was so sick, but you know, gotta do what you gotta do. But yeah, it was funny, he like threw up and then he went to work afterwards. Like if it was me, I would not be going to work after I literally puked and shat my brains out. So, but I don't know, I guess. I didn't. Okay, yeah, then it was definitely, it must have been Goomba or Other Darren. I mean, is it nice to call him Other Darren? Bad. I got this, do I? I don't know. I'm actually, like, terrified. I don't think I'm all that entertaining. I mean, Doc has told me to try and stream on Twitch. I do have, like, a channel, but I never really use it. I've streamed all of, like, 2 or 3 times. And I just couldn't deal with talking to the camera. I don't even like seeing myself in this camera right now. I'm not that type of person. Like, I play WoW by myself. Yeah, so not a thing. Yeah, he's crazy. I don't know how he does it, but he's like, I had an appointment and my boss said it had to be done today, so it had to be done. And I was like, all right, go ahead, man. Like, I'm not gonna stop you, I guess, but you know, it is what it is. What it is, what it is. But yeah, I honestly, I don't know why he thought I was gonna plan something to talk about,
because you said, and I quote, I am not going to be a part of something like this unless I have some kind of topics to talk about.
Right, so the expectation was then, hey...
Oh, there's a baddie dog.
Rare
Harley,
sighting,
come here.
rare sighting of a small puppy.
Come here.
That's very cute.
Come here. Harley. Bring
We
it
could
towards
honestly just interview Batty. Let's interview Batty.
No. Doc's a beast.
Yeah, because I told him that you still went to work after you vomited and shot your brains out.
I had to.
That's what I said.
I mean,
your boss was like, I need this done today, and you're like, okay,
so,
I must go.
So here's the whole thing, guys. Like, oh, you know what? I'm actually going to fix this just a little bit. There we go. I think that works a little bit better for us now.
Yeah. That does.
But the thing is, guys, is that my boss is amazing, right? And like, I've been able to take off probably 6 or 7 days over the past 2 months for dental issues. If I'm not feeling well, or if I'm just like, whatever it is, my boss is super, super chill about the whole thing, about just like, hey, you know what? That's fine as long as there aren't deadlines coming up or whatever it is. And I make sure that I get my stuff done on time and everything else. So when something like this comes up where he's like, hey, it's a really short day, don't get me wrong. Like, literally, I got out of bed at 10:05 and I was home by 11:35. And that was after doing my work for the day. So super, super short day. I even told him, like, I'm not doing anything else. You know, I'm just doing this only. And he's like, that's fine. I just need this one thing done. So I did it. I went out. It was just some like testing things that were over in, you know, like a couple cities over. But yeah. 3rd ethereal of the season. Congratulations, Frag. You are 1/10 of the number that I've gotten. We need to get you up there, my dude.
Wow.
No, like, my luck in these games is unheard of. Missa doesn't understand, like, everyone else in here.
Well, you did get Batty Dog somehow, and she is like the best dog ever.
Yes, I did end up with the Batty Dog. So
Yeah.
I mean, my luck does extend outside of the game.
Yeah.
But did you guys actually have any questions for either myself or Missa? That was the big thing, is that everyone's always like, you never put Missa on. When are we going to get a Missa speak? And so I have a Missa.
It me.
It her. So what do you guys have?
Let's say I'll be...
He's going to get in the shower. He'll be back in like 4 minutes.
Yeah, I can't see shit from here.
I'm having no luck with ethereals, though. Well, just play more. Okay, so my old roommate and I, we had this whole idea, right? So Diablo is 90% just playing the game, and then 10% luck. And depending on how much you want to play the game is, you know, how much you do that. So if you do most of your gaming in like early season, right? You'll get most of your stuff other than paragons within the first 3 weeks, say, give or take, right? And so after that, it just relies on pure luck. Now, you can circumvent luck by just playing an absolute shit ton, or you can have luck. My old roommate just played a shit ton. Like, he was a rank 1 witch doctor for like 6 seasons or something stupid like that. He came back last season for 4 days and took the like rank 15 monk on the leaderboard, and I believe he was still in the top 500 by the end of the season, even though he only played for like 3 or 4 days. Like, that's just the kind of person that Zim is.
Hi, Randy.
Randy! Randy says hi. No, that's Scott, and Randy says hi.
Yeah.
Scott, I love you. Thank you for coming in and hanging out.
He didn't say Scott says hi. He said Randy says hi.
Okay, fine. Randy says hi. Let me see if I can get this thing to work properly. Can I?
Well, otherwise we're going to be orange, so just leave that. Just leave it.
Okay, fine. Well, I was going to pull up the... Fine.
This is fine here. I like it here.
Okay, fine. You
We'll
can
just have
deal with it.
screens. It's all good.
But yeah, Randy, Scott, how are you guys doing? Oh, love you guys too. Thank you. Scott, when are we hanging out again? Like, I feel like I don't ever see you enough, and I don't hang out with you enough. My birthday is coming up in September. Guys, mark your calendar, September 6th. My birthday. So I accept all forms of cash payment.
Venmo, PayPal. I'll set up a GoFundMe.
No,
that's terrible.
I will not.
We will not be doing that.
I will not be Gorilla Glue Chick. I refuse to ever set up a GoFundMe because of my own stupidity.
Oh.
But yes, how is the little Bab doing? We also miss Tiny Scott.
And Mini Randy.
6th, not 2nd. 6th.
6th.
I'm looking over here, but 6th. I'm bad at this.
The screen's over there.
I
That's
know.
Okay. Yeah, 9-6.
Yes, 9-6. Basically 69 backwards. Happy upcoming birthday. I can Dude, okay. Funny story about Chuck E. Cheese tokens. This is where you guys get that story time type thing. So I was in high school at the time, right? And I mean, I'm probably a senior in high school at this point. And I'm going through my room because I'm getting ready to actually ship out from the army. And we are getting ready to just like basically get rid of everything that I have in my room because I'm going to be gone and my parents don't need to keep room for me anymore, right? So I'm going through my room and I find Pog containers. Okay, you guys remember Pogs, right? At least some of you do. Everyone was like, what the fuck are those? But I find Pog containers. And I'm talking like the 500 Pog like containers, right? Like they're huge. Stacked with Chuck E. Cheese coins. I counted it out and I had like $35 in Chuck E. Cheese tokens. If not more, just in this one container.
So is each token a quarter? Is
yes.
that what that means? Oh.
They're equivalent to like a quarter, but if you drop like $20 in, you'll get like $25 in tokens or whatever it is. But anyway, so I kept going through, and yeah, the Molikov is like, we don't have Pog in Soviet Russia. We play with...
I thought he meant Chuck E. Cheese tokens.
No. He's talking about Pogs. And those motherfuckers flip like... They use like semi-tires, okay, instead of Pogs. Because it's Mother Russia. And so... Anyway, so... And I find another container that had like another like $15 in it. In total, we had like $60 in fucking Chuck E. Cheese tokens, right? So... Like... 4 or 5 of my friends and I all go down to the local Chuck E. Cheese. Local is like on the other side of town. And we're sitting in there and we're playing games. And we're playing games. And we're getting tickets. And we're playing games. And like this dude walks up. There's no one in this, by the way, because we decided to ditch school to do this. So there's nobody in the Chuck E. Cheese except for like...
So Chuck E. Cheese's are open while classes in session while their main clientele is busy?
Fuck, I have no idea.
I find that hard to believe, but you know...
Well, okay, so they used to have, like, Six Flags and stuff like that open during those hours, but then by, like, the year after I graduated, they stopped opening it up during school hours and wouldn't open it up until, like, 2 in the afternoon.
Yeah, because that's what makes sense.
Right, but, in any way, so we go down there, and it's, like, literally, like, the manager and, like, this, like, one, I call him a kid now, but he was, like, 2 or 3 years old to me at the time, and that's all that was there, right? And they're just watching us. Look, there's like 5 or 6 of us in there just cheating. Like, these guys were probably rooting us on at this point. Like, we're doing skee ball, right? And literally, we had people that were blocking off, like, the low area down here so they wouldn't go into anything other than, like,
You might as well just walked up on the skee ball and dropped it in the...
We finally decided to do that. So we got this, like, one little, like, female with us that was maybe, like, 4'11" or something like that. Literally laid on the skee ball thing on her back, and we just, like, handed her, like, the skee ball things, and she just, like, tossed them into, like, the 100 thing up in, like, the top corner. It was beautiful.
Like, if you're gonna cheat, just cheat.
Right. So then we had a couple other people on another game, which was the basketball game, that were this, you know, like, making their shots and doing whatever. There was another one. It was a Bozo the Clown, and it had these little buckets that you had to put the ping pong balls into, right? And then what you would do, if you would do them in order, and if you made it to the end, it would allow you to give another one and shoot it into the end until you missed. And that was one game. And so we had someone that was like 6'6", reaching over and just dropping them in.
So you have someone that's extra tiny, someone that's extra tall, and then these hooligans in between that are just cheating.
Yes, and the people in there were just having the great time. Like, they were just watching us just laughing. Right?
Yeah, because you're psychos.
And so we spent, like, you know, like I said, like $60 worth of tokens doing this shit, right?
Yeah.
They had to come out and refill the machines with tickets, laughing.
I'm surprised that they allowed you to.
Hold on. The story gets better, all right? So, by the end of this, right, we've ditched school for the day and everything else, but by the time we're done, we showed up at probably 11, and we're finishing up around, like, 4:30. Like, we've been there all fucking day. And the very first kid that we see that came in for a birthday party, we dropped like 20,000 tickets on him and said, "Happy birthday," and walked out the door. Like, no?
What do you mean, like, no?
Yeah, like Scott's saying, like a motley thing of people, but...
Yeah. No, that's cute. That's really cute. You must have made that kid's day.
Right! And so, like, a normal person, you spend like $10 in tokens and you get what? 100 tickets out of it, maybe.
Yeah.
Dude, we dropped like legit 20,000.
Some of them were so dumb too. You like completely fuck up the game. You get like 2 tickets, and you're like, "That's 25 cents of my wife."
Thank
like...
you. But I mean, you don't care as a kid because I mean, it's 25 cents of like mommy and daddy's money.
Yeah, that's true.
Although there's a lot of people out there now that are like in their fucking 30s that are still like, "I'll just spend mommy and daddy's money."
You know, if mommy and daddy are cool with it, then.
Yeah, see, like, Scott's like,
enabling.
Like, Scott's like, I wish I could have seen that kid's face. Yeah. Like, the kid was just in shock. He had no idea what was going on. Like, the mom saw us walking up with this thing, and, you know, she's ready to stab us. Because here's these, like, 6 high school kids walking up with just, literally, just armfuls of fucking tickets. And then we just end up walking out. And it was just so much fun. Yeah, Skippy, this is, like, the year after you were gone. Skippy was already, he was already in the Air Force. Like, he was already in, what was it, North Dakota?
He was busy
Montana.
Being a productive...
He was not being a... No, I'm sorry. Skippy was not being a productive human in life, being up in fucking Montana.
No, you were ditching school and going to fucking Chuck E. Cheese. So...
And making a child's day.
Wow.
All right? Skippy was up there in fucking Montana, driving around, doing nothing.
Isn't that all the military does?
Hi, Randy. How are you? And here's the thing, all right? So, Scott, you were an MP with me, all right? Skippy was an MP in the Air Force.
Oh,
we did literally nothing. That's it. Like, nothing. You do nothing as an MP.
I believe you.
Not all heroes wear capes. Thank you. Although I did wear random hats. Skippy
he was hat guy.
I was hat guy.
Yeah.
I was hat guy so much.
There's a picture of him holding Batty as a baby puppy, like this big, wearing a Cat in the Hat hat.
Yes.
Like, that is how closely he identifies with his hats.
Skippy says I was productive. No. Reproducing and being productive are 2 totally different things, Skippy.
I would argue that reproducing is not productive.
Yeah, see? Andy, why are you bored? What are you doing? Where are you at? Med Pros and online BS. Yes. By the way, Scott, did you ever do your SSD level 4? Because I'm pretty sure they're still waiting for it.
letters and numbers. That's all the military is to me at this point.
That's it.
That's all
SSD is what,
super secret
something security,
dicks.
whatever. What? Oh, I love you. You're dumb, and I love you. But anyway, as far as like the hat thing goes, so I used to straight up wear a different hat every day. It was either a Katma hat, a beret, court jester hats.
You wore a beret?
Yes, I wore berets.
How did you get it to stay on your head without it like falling off? Because normally girls like use hairpins and clip it to their hair.
Because those aren't actual berets. Like, I can pull a beret out of like up there real quick and show you what a beret is.
Oh, I thought it was like those French ones where they just like delicately place it.
Well, it's basically, it's like it's almost like
you know?
a felt yarmulke that's really big that you slightly lean to one side.
Oh, okay, because I've seen the ones where they stay like almost like a plate, like flat on your head like this.
Uh-huh.
And like the fabric is just more stiff. So it doesn't wrap around your head, doesn't grasp your head at all. You're literally pinning this hat to your hair.
No, I could probably pull a beret out of there.
Which is why I was interested to see how someone with very short hair would wear a beret.
First off, I didn't have short hair at that time. I did not start shaving my head until I joined the military.
So how long was your hair, like typically?
Well, I used to get, okay, so I used to actually get my hair bleached and spiked.
Yeah, you've shown me those pictures, but I still don't think that's long enough to, like, fuck with a beret.
Well, I mean, it's like Velcro, so why not?
I mean, I guess. I guess the hairspray could be sticky enough, too. You just, like, slap that thing on there.
Yeah, see, like, Scott, it's, you know, we used to actually feel a sense of accomplishment wearing our berets when we got out of training and stuff. You know what, fuck it, I'm gonna pull a beret out, guys.
Alright.
Because
this is show and tell.
This is show and tell time. Me and all of my random military shit that's up here.
He finally gets to open his junk box.
Here's my old hat that has no rank on it because some private needed it.
Why did you keep all this stuff? Take it.
Because it's a lot easier than throwing away. So here...
It's easier to keep stuff than throw it away?
Yeah, because then you have people going through your trash cans, and
but
I
you
used to...
take this off, and then it's not identifying.
Whatever. But no. Like, you would see it in the trash can, and then like, oh... But
somebody
no, guys,
in the military lives there.
Wow, this thing is... Holy fuck, with the beard, I look great, guys!
Wow!
This shit looks awesome!
You look like you're in, like, one of the European, like, militaries. There's a big piece of dog fur right.
Is there?
Yes! And lint, see?
Well, whatever. It's not the worst shit that's been on my face from the military. Alright, let's see another one. This is one that wasn't shaved. So you actually have these little strings in the back that you tie to make sure it's nice and tight.
Oh.
See, they all understand. But here, Missa, why don't you put a beret on here? Let me...
No, I have my hair tied up, so...
So you put the little flash thing over your left eye, and then everything comes down over the right.
I have a hair tie up. It's not gonna stay.
So yeah, it's... Wow.
Foldy.
Foldy. Yeah, this is...
It's like a pizza dough just folded to your head.
You know, there used to be a sense of pride wearing these things.
I'm hungry,
right?
okay?
Here's another one. Oh my god, this one's furry as shit.
Oh my god.
Like, there's a small animal living on this one. But see, like, okay, so Skippy understands. That's a Bill's hat, not a beret. No, these are berets. Half the people in my Facebook chat would argue about that one with you right now.
And yes, I know it's a beret.
Oh, what else do I have? Nothing else good in here?
No.
All my patches and random shit. But anyway, guys, so yeah, I used to wear this kind of shit. Granted, I didn't have the little flash on it.
I don't think you wore it by choice, though.
100%. When I was in high school, I 100% wore these things by choice.
Yeah. I thought you meant when you were in the military, you're like, yeah, I want to play dress up.
Okay, so...
I don't foresee that happening in the military, but
hold on. We will do more story time, because that's another story.
Oh.
Oh, here it is. Skippy just sent me a picture. See?
Wow.
The beret.
That one has...
Hey, Skippy, can I actually show the picture? To the people? Like...
To the people...
Like, give me, like, a thumbs up or something if I can, because I don't know if you have any, like, sentimental value
this is, like,
about...
super delayed.
I know it is. That's why I'm like...
okay.
I saw the yes, but I just want to make sure that, you know... If I get, like, a second yes from him,
yeah,
then I'll, like, pull this thing up so that everyone can see what, like... Skippy's little beret and medals looked like.
So nice. So nice.
Yeah, there's his little name tag. This is little
cool.
this is little medals.
Mm-hmm.
This little hat that flips over.
Bitty bitty nice.
Sure. All right. Cool. See if it'll actually show up, guys.
Give it a second to focus.
Probably not.
A little bit bright.
Too bright.
Too bright.
Anyway, you'll have to take my word on it. How's this? I'll share it on the Discord. So you guys can see it.
Yeah.
But yeah, but anyway, so I used to wear these hats like all the time, and I do mean like all the time, and not because I had to, just because I was that weird kid, where I found out when I got to high school, they're like, yeah, you're allowed to wear hats in high school. I'm like, cool. So I took that like to the umpteenth degree, and it was so bad that the girl I was dating at the time did not have a name for the rest of the time that she went to that school. She was known as Hat Guy's girlfriend, or Hat Guy's boyfriend. No, Hat Guy's girlfriend. I had it right the first time.
Hat Guy's girlfriend.
It's not on the Discord yet. I'll post it later. Yeah. But she was known as Hat Guy's girlfriend, and literally up until maybe junior year, that name straight up stuck with her and could not get rid of it. And we still talk. I ended up dating her later on and everything else. And she's just like, dude, I hated that shit. I hated that nickname so much because I was known for dating the weird kid. And I'm like, well...
Scott says, that sounds like a high honor. Yes.
Right?
She had her own acronym.
Is it bedtime? No, it's not bedtime. I mean,
not for us non-parents.
It might be bedtime for you guys.
Non-parents.
And then what was the other story time about to be?
I don't know. You have so many.
I do have a lot of them, don't I?
So many story times.
Someone said something, and...
Sometimes he tells story times over and over again, and I just let him, because he gets so much enjoyment out of it.
I do. So one of the best jobs I actually had was, I worked as a driving school instructor for a while, and one of the greatest things about it was that I could tell the same story over and over again, and no one would care because I only talked to people like 3 or 4 times. All right. Well, Malakov, have yourself a good night. I will talk to you at some point, I guess.
Hi to your
I guess
friends.
he has to
Say hi to your friends.
He has to wake up
Over
at like
there.
3 in the morning.
Over there, Harley. Say hi to your friends. Hi, friends! Oh my god.
I love that.
Her tongue.
Her tongue.
She hates it when we do that, you know. Baby puppy!
It's the first time well, this is Harlequin.
Yes.
This is Harlequin P. She is a good girl.
We call her baby, but because she's the youngest, but she's actually like double the weight of Batty.
Dude, these will literally be every single week on Wednesday. Normally they're a little bit earlier. Normally I start at 6, but for this month, pretty much this one, next one, and like a couple more, my normal co-host is like house sitting and doesn't want to take a shit over there, doesn't want to really do this stuff. So he's just making it hard on me. I've got to find other co-hosts, so
you're stuck with me.
This is the best
roommate.
This is the best I could come up with on short notice, guys. I'll try to get something a little bit better next week.
I just imagine you having Batty sitting in this chair. So, Batty, what's it like to live here?
Right?
Just tells you to fuck off the whole time.
Hey, dude, I'll probably talk to you again, but we need to do something again. That comedy club you took me to was amazing. I know that I like bailed on you.
He had such a good time that he forgot his leftover pizza in the car.
Yes.
For a day.
Yes.
And then we went in there and I was like, why is there a hockey puck in the back seat?
It literally was just like rolling around in the back seat.
It's disgusting.
Sydney, how are you today? Yeah, dude, Floppers was so good. And like I said, I know that I kind of like bailed on you the next couple, but no, I'm not gonna lie to you or anyone else. I was just depressed for a bit. I didn't want to deal with anyone. I just said fuck it and just didn't do anything. As you guys can all see, I'm in a better place, so we can all have some more fun.
And COVID's almost over.
Where do you submit your resume? Right here, right now. You tell me you want to. You are my co-host next week on Wednesday, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m.
that way
Pacific.
I can do whatever the fuck I want.
That way Missa can just like wave from the background. But no, Skippy, I would love to have you on here.
You can talk about lawyer things.
Yes. Sydney, I am doing great. How is your foot healing from your surgery? Yeah, she had some like ankle surgery going on, so you will have to download another program, Skippy. You will need to download Discord so we can actually do the talking.
But that's it. It is quite simple.
You better get a text from me next Friday. Is that your birthday? I'm guessing it's your birthday.
Randy.
I will, and I work for a living, so don't ever call me sir again. You horrible, horrible piece of grunt.
You work for a living?
Yes. So okay, so there's a saying in the military: whenever you call somebody sir, you only call officers sir.
Yeah.
So whenever you call an enlisted person sir, you're like, I'm not a sir. I work for a living.
Look at Harley's face in the camera right now.
Because she's probably looking at something.
Look at
Oh my god, what are you doing, little pup?
She's. I don't know what's wrong with her, but she's so great. Oh god. I love this dog.
She is great. There's actually this. There is I guess it's a meme, right? The little pitchfork people.
Oh,
would you consider it a meme or just
a cartoon?
It's a cartoon. Okay, it's like a little squared cartoon, and it says, "Not all dogs are good boys." And there's like this whole mob of people about to kill this person. Pitchforks, torches.
Yeah.
And the next ring down says, "Some are good girls." And then the next one's like they're all like happy and they're like putting stuff down. Yeah. And so I agree. Not all dogs are good boys. Some of them are good girls.
Just like this one, who creepily stares up into the corners of ceilings.
Yeah. What are you doing?
Are you a paranormal puppy? Is that what's going on here?
So yeah, Skippy, if you do want to, I will call you probably tomorrow and we'll talk about it a little bit, maybe a little bit tonight. But yes, Randy wants to know if we can hang out soon. I'm gonna have to refer you to my calendar, Missa. This is my calendar.
Hello.
And yes, your birthday is next Friday. So is it okay? Next Friday. Hold on, let me pull this thing up. Is it the 30th or is it the 6th? I'm guessing it's the 6th. But actually, Sydney, if you wanted to, Missa's actually heading out of town this weekend. She found out last minute that she doesn't have like a work party to go to. So she is like, fuck it, I'm gone, I'm out. So if you want to, I'm actually completely free this weekend, especially on Sunday since I won't be streaming.
Yes, it's your first day off in 31 days.
It'll actually be 34 by that point.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So yes, guys, I have actually streamed. So
it is the 6th, by the way.
It is the 6th. Yeah. Perfect. I may actually stream anyway because she's not around. But Sydney, if you did want to, if you're able to, you are more than welcome to come on out, hang out with me this weekend if you'd like. Mm-hmm. It's just gonna be me and the pups. So, yeah.
And the puppies will love anyone.
Yes, and Batty's favorite person, yes, I said your name. And Batty's favorite person is, of course, the last person
that comes
through the doors.
Yeah.
So, Batty, come here. Why don't you come up here?
Careful. She can't with her little...
Oh, she can. She's just being lazy.
Oh my god.
Oh, and by the way, I'm just a stepping stone to get onto, like, the real prizes map over here. Hey, you know what? I've been driving with a fucked up foot for, like, 12 years, so... but anyway, like I said, guys, did you guys have any questions for me or Missa other than my random story times?
I think that was kind of the point, though, to get 2 random story times. I mean, I have random story times, too. They're just not as entertaining because my childhood was...
Yeah, your childhood was kind of boring.
It was Asian. I went to school, I went to sports. I go home, I eat, I study, go sleep. That's it! That's all that happened!
Oh, okay. Guys, what was that joke I actually cracked earlier today about Asian people?
What?
Yeah, there was a joke that I cracked earlier today, and I forget what it was now. God. I mean, Frag, I know you were there, and so was Mast, I'm guessing. Still have the brace on from the day of the surgery.
Day of the surgery.
From the day of the surgery. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, if you want to, I guess I can come out there. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
You do whatever you want, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever you want.
By the way, as far as the Enos monk goes, make it. It's like the top monk, one of the top monk builds. You should do it. It's a lot of fun. You can then do a wave of what is it? The wave of light for dashing strikes for speed runs. It's a good build.
That's what the name of that clip should be. Wave of Light.
Which one?
The one where you turn the light on.
Are you really... is that what's been keeping you up at night? You've been trying to think of a name for one of my videos for like the past month?
No, it just came up, and that's what I thought of when I thought of Wave of Light.
Oh, okay.
Literally you burning your eyeballs out.
Alright.
You and making your social plans over stream. Yeah.
I don't remember, but I do remember asking myself, can one really say that? Well,
that's how I feel most of the time that I live here.
Here's the thing, guys, alright? If I, for some reason, actually get canceled, it's gonna suck. But you know what? I mean, I've probably offended you guys in some way, shape, or form. Missa, I offend all the time, but...
I've gotten so used to it that I don't even get offended anymore. He says something terrible, I just look at him, and then I walk away. Like, this is just something that we've learned to deal with.
Wait, Scott,
And I'm sure Randy can relate.
So this
Actually, Scott's pretty tame.
Scott's awesome.
Yeah. It's you that we all need to learn how to get along with.
No.
Yes.
No. Scott,
yes.
no, Scott happens to be just... Scott was made differently, okay? Because if you put... If you put Scott, me, Johnny, Blaine, Tawny, and Skurlock all in, like, the same area, who is the odd person out?
I thought you were gonna name all of his bridal party.
No, I'm sorry. Half his bridal party, I love you and your friends, but half of your dudes were little bitches. Joe and Pedro were both little bitches, alright?
Why?
Like, they were the ones that did not... They didn't fit in. With that section of the table, with, like, Matt, Brewer, Johnny, myself, come on.
I don't know. I was there and I didn't listen to half the shit you said, so...
Okay, I mean, come on. We talked about Chai Boys, and these guys are over there, like, turning bright red.
Well, I was sitting there like, this is I wasn't sitting there going, well, this is a comfortable conversation for me. Like, what the fuck? Like, who the fuck talks about that? No one enjoys that shit but you.
And Johnny, and Brewer, and Matt, and like, Scott would have enjoyed those conversations.
So, you, Johnny, Brewer, and Matt. So, 4 people out of, like, the 8 of us that were on that side. Not to mention the whole other side of the table.
The other side had nothing...
listening.
The other side had nothing to do with it. One of the other people there was Chelsea, so she enjoyed that conversation.
She just...
And who else was over there other than Pedro and Joe? You were my other half, so fine, you were uncomfortable, whatever. Do not mention my brother. from Randy.
He wasn't on that side of the table.
He was not on there.
He was doing his own thing.
He was in his own world, drunk out of his mind, like,
At
talking
the
to
dinner?
you guys. Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember.
Like, okay, so that's kind of one of the bad things. The only thing I really remembered about Randy's brother was that he was one of the lightweights that was just shit-faced every time I went to talk to him.
Oh,
Like, whether
that's
it was at the see, and Scott's like, typical. Very much so. See?
Okay, they're in agreement.
So, like, and I'm not...
I think you mentioned it the first time that you guys all got together to just meet each other.
Yeah.
He was pretty, like,
That he was just... He was
like,
trash.
and I was like, alright. Like,
You know,
I wasn't there.
it
I
happens.
wasn't there, so I didn't see. I was at Guppy House, which you guys visited afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I miss Guppy House.
Guppy was fun.
Yeah.
But anyway, what is this? Hold on. 4-8, so half. Who has the tiebreaker? What do you mean 4? It wasn't half, though. That's the thing, is that it was literally just Missa.
So it was me, Chelsea. That was the only 2 females on that
Correct.
side of the table. And then you and Johnny.
Oh, hold on. We're gonna finish with the bitches first, alright? So there were you, Chelsea, and then Joe and Pedro. And then you had all the dudes that
I'm
were
gonna tell Chelsea that you called her a bitch.
And she... and she's probably going to agree with me. Alright?
Okay. But, yeah, so it was me,
Yes.
Chelsea, you and Johnny,
Uh-huh.
Pedro and Joe,
Uh-huh.
and the 2 other guys.
And then there was Matt and Brewer.
The 2 other guys, Matt and Brewer.
Right. So you had...
8!
So you had... Right. So
Yes.
you had Air Force. You had Army.
Huh?
Okay? You had Pedro and Joe, who we'll just put them into the category. Chelsea, I'm guaranteeing you, is with us on all these jokes, and then you. 4 to 4.
Sorry. 3 to 5, okay? 3 to 5.
Awesome. Thank you so much for helping him out, Mask. See, Marissa, like, Randy is totally on your side, 100%. No, I just need to turn this so that...
So we can see, and I don't have
Well,
to
just
like
you.
this.
You can...
Sorry, I'm small. I must
Well,
turn and see everything.
Honestly,
and my eyesight.
I just wish that the multi-stream actually worked.
I know, yeah.
Because then I'd be able to read everything and do all that stuff.
Kind of taking a shit on us today.
So, Streamlabs did this stupid thing where, like, as soon as I gave them money...
He upgraded the service.
I upgraded the service, right?
Yeah.
So, I had, like, the base service, and I'm like,
He will always be on your side.
That's fine. But I upgraded the service. Like, I went with their, like, premium thing to do other things and whatever, so I had, like, a better bandwidth and, you know, bells, whistles, you know, sunroofs, whatever. And I've gotten much shittier, like, service out of them ever since I did that. So now Streamlabs crashes. My bitrate has actually gone to absolute shit. Yeah, that's pretty much it, really. Oh, also, you have this multi-streaming thing, which is cool. Like, right now is...
Which means you can stream on multiple platforms.
Right. So,
YouTube,
which means
Facebook.
technically, if I wanted to, I could stream to 5 platforms at the same time. I could stream to Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. But...
Upgraded, yes.
Yeah, but... For anyone out there that hasn't hit Twitch affiliate yet, or is wanting to, or whatever it is, as soon as you hit affiliate, part of the contract that you sign with them to become an affiliate, to be able to get subscribers and channel points and all that stuff, is that they have rights to any content you put on Twitch for 24 hours before you can post it anywhere else.
Oh, it's only 24 hours?
Yes.
Oh, that's why you can put it on YouTube after.
Correct.
Oh, okay.
But it was a pain in the ass for me to, like, save the thing and then upload it 24 hours later, so I'm like, fuck it. We are going to just do this, and then we're going to try to build things up through Facebook and YouTube rather than trying to do it through Twitch. I'll bring some people over, and the thing is that those that are in here right now are like the dedicated follower base. And you are the guys that I'm really going to cater a lot of my stuff to. Yeah, the numbers for the followers and all that other stuff is nice, and it's great, but at the end of the day, At the end of the day, he enjoys doing this. Yeah, and
that's it. That's the bottom line. And I told him, I said, the second that you stop enjoying it, then you stop. That's it. Who the fuck cares?
Sorry, I gotta go. My phone's about to die. I will chat through Scott. Sounds good. You miss hanging out with me. Well, then let's hang out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I'm always free. And by always, I mean literally. Like, I'm always free.
Yeah, he really is. He'll schedule time for you, take some time away from the computers.
Not this month, though. Next month. Next month.
Okay, so you have to understand that this man literally said, block out these dates because the start of the season is for Diablos this weekend. Yes. And I'm like,
so I'm gonna do something real quick. I'm sorry if I ran over you.
This is very impromptu.
Because
now it just looks terrible.
No. The problem is like there's a glare coming in from the top.
It's fine, who cares? No one's looking at it.
I am.
Fine, I'll do this. Now the glow is on me.
God, you're an idiot and I love you. End of the day, I'm still longing for mac and cheese. Actually, no, that sounds good.
Mac and cheese sounds good?
Yeah.
Let's see. What do we have here?
Alright, I'll move out of the way so you guys can see our pantry.
Deluxe cheddar, shells and cheese. $1.
I'm down with this. But by the way, guys, can you see now that, like, my stuff is all straight? It is, what's it called? It's Discord that flips around my cameras. Because, like, right now, on YouTube and on Facebook...
that's what you were talking about with Darren the
other
day.
I'm good. And, like, earlier today, like, I was looking at it and I'm like, I'm good.
Yeah.
Wait, what do you mean Diablo started? Question mark. I have no idea what you're getting at there.
Oh, maybe because we were starting... maybe he thought this weekend, like the one that's coming up. No, he meant last weekend.
Like straight up, I told her that I'm not doing anything.
Don't plan anything. I'm the keeper of the calendar, so he said, block out my weekend.
And
Which, by the way, he does talk to me like that, like, block out my weekend, like I'm his fucking secretary or something.
Which, to be fair, I actually still, on Saturday, went somewhere and still held movie night.
Did.
I did. I am keeping all of the engagements that I can, guys. I'm going to do everything I can to keep the schedule going the way it's supposed to be and everything else. I will say, though, that the last movie night, it was literally just me and Missa. So, you guys should join me for movie night. It's going to be Wreck-It Ralph this week on Saturday.
Wreck-It Ralph!
Missa won't even be there unless she's there with her friends, but she should be there with her friends.
Okay,
Give me
why
them
are you
views.
looking at me like that?
Because even my
I'll watch on my phone. It's
even
fine.
my one person that's always there isn't going to be there. I'll just have me and my movie player will be in the room by ourselves.
Patty. Just make Patty a Discord.
No, she'll become a mod and just delete everything. She's
she's like the FBI.
She is.
Randy wants a girls' day with Missa.
See?
I'm down.
I told you.
I painted my nails the other day. I was so excited to tell stream this, and Ricky laughed at me. I painted my nails the other day, and now they're all chipped already. It's in like 3 days. Look at them. They're all chipped. The edges, because I typed so much, the edges get all like worn off first. But yeah, good times.
Good times.
I need to get a good like gel manicure done and pedicure because my feet are
You know what's really funny?
monstrous.
So we have the two females that are on
Facebook
with us right now, right? I don't know if Skippy's still here and if Mandy is actually listening or anything like that. But you're literally talking to like 15 guys and 2 women about your nails right now. And all of us are sitting here going like, uh-huh.
And they're still here, so they must enjoy it a little bit.
Come here. Oh, there's my other puppy. I know,
But
Grizzles.
yeah. He always has to put Randy says. Randy says, Spotty.
But no,
I love
seriously,
it. I love
like,
it.
it would be great. And, you know what? I would meet you guys, like... So, here's the deal, Scott. We will have the girls drive... Like, we'll go to an area.
He's gonna send us away.
No. So what we'll do is we'll meet in an area, kind of like Fontana or Riverside or something, and send them out to do whatever the hell they want to do, and then we will have a day.
Just a day.
Just a day.
Not a spa day, just a day.
Whoa. We will have a day. I don't know what the fuck you guys are going to do.
Well, she said spa day.
Well, that with you.
Yeah. You could get a spa day too.
You have not met my girl yet. You have not. Most people... So a lot of the people from, like, See Me have not met her because we got tired of trying to make plans and people, like, not following through or whatever.
I keep an amazing calendar. Well, thank you.
And...
I do try. I do try to be as organized as possible. It makes me realize my nails are destroyed.
I have no nails.
He bites them off.
Like they don't exist.
He literally... He likes to get back scratches, so I give him back scratches like this. And then he tries to back scratch me back. Like, I scratch her back, you scratch mine, except for his are nubs.
Yeah, so
he nubs my back.
I just nub her.
It is not as satisfying at all.
Oh, I'm sorry I can't satisfy you. Jesus. You heard it here first, guys.
Hey, you said it,
Rude
not
ass
me,
bitch.
Okay? I didn't say that. You suck.
Yeah, see? Back scratches.
Back scratches are the best. They really are.
Gotta keep them nails looking perfect. Well, I mean...
I tried. Sometimes they get too long and they break, but I did a good job of cutting them this time.
So basically what she does is she does her nails, and everything's like all pretty and everything, and then within a few days, she breaks one, and then has to
That's if they're long. If they're not long, like if I always kept them at this length, which I should, honestly, then they wouldn't break as much and they would stay nice for longer. But the real problem is that I paint them like this, and then in a few weeks, they'll be like halfway up my nail because, you know, that's what happens, and I still don't do shit about it. I hate removing the nail polish and putting new shit on because the, what's it called? The stuff that the nail polish remover is so, like, damaging to your actual nail bed. So I hate using that solution to clean it, but... So then they just look like trash.
I was just trying to open this as quietly as possible without
You did it right next to them.
I did, but where else am I supposed to open it? Behind your head?
I don't know, you could have turned around.
I could have, but...
There are all these options, honey. That's
Yeah.
what she said. That is what I said. That is exactly what I said. But yeah. Since we got on the topic of my nails, we can talk about all kinds of things now.
Oh, okay, go ahead, Missa. You pick the topic. I've done story time for a bit.
So I shaved the back of my head and...
Go ahead.
No. Nobody wants to know about my fucking undercut.
I mean, we can just live stream me redoing your undercut right now.
No, I do not trust you to do that.
Wow!
Okay, who in their right mind, as a woman, would trust their boyfriend to cut their hair?
You have been asking me to do this.
I reevaluated the situation.
Okay, I was the one that actually said, hey, you should probably go get, it professionally done again. Make it easy on yourself.
Yeah, and I am. I'm gonna go do it next month.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it's like, in the meantime, I got a little impatient, and I was like, this is growing, getting kind of long. Scott says, wait, what?
Yeah, alright, turn around.
Alright, fine, Scott. Wait, if I turn around, the back of my chair is gonna block it.
Well, I meant you turn around, not your chair.
Oh my god, look at this picture of you!
Yeah.
You're a baby!
Yeah, that was right after high school, actually.
Oh, that time you were talking about.
Yeah, here, we'll just block out the X.
Timeline.
Here. See, I don't know if it's gonna,
It's gonna work. Yeah. I don't think it's gonna focus, but yeah, look at that skinny little face.
I don't know if you guys can...
We have such bad ADD. We're supposed to show right now.
Yeah, alright, whatever. We're showing my hair.
Your hair and your face. But yeah, look at how short it is. And if you go, can you see it?
No, you're like... You're really bad at this.
Oh my god.
Just take a knee.
I am! Okay.
No, now you are.
Now I am. Can you see it now?
Yeah, now turn your head slightly. There,
you can see how long it is? Yeah, that's that angle where it looks terrible. Is at that angle where you can see it like sticking straight out. Oh my god, what if I took pictures of I wouldn't be very sad.
Wow. But anyway, yeah. So it was actually like shorter than what I have now. And now it's actually grown out, so she has this little tail. It's kind of cute. If you want her to do something, you just kind of like pull on it a little bit.
Every morning when I first got it shaved, he turns over. The first morning I didn't know what he was saying. The first morning I turn over and he comes up to like cuddle me in the mornings and he goes, what did you say?
Pelon.
Good morning, Pelon. And I said, what does that mean?
Does anyone in here speak Spanish?
Oh god.
Does anyone in here speak Spanish? Because I was calling her Pelon for like a week before I told her what it meant.
No. I asked the same day.
Oh,
I said, what does it mean?
Oh, okay.
And you said, it means bald in Spanish.
It means baldy.
And so immediately I said, fuck you. I left. I was like, goodbye, we're getting out of bed now. We're done. So, yeah.
But yeah, so I called my girlfriend Pelon for like a week or two. And now she has more hair than I do, so I can't do it anymore.
Yeah.
But,
for a while, though, that was like right before you shaved your whole head, face, everything.
Mm-hmm.
Before he got rid of the glorious beard. So.
I miss my glorious beard.
It's growing back.
It is.
It's growing back. We're gonna make sure that you get a professional haircut this time, so you don't look like a mountain man when you cut it.
Oh, stop. It was great.
It literally stuck out this far at all angles. Like, you know how when men get their beard cut and it's nice and it's short on the sides and kind of long at the bottom, so you have a little bit more shape? This guy is like, I want a box this big. Like a mountain man.
I enjoyed my glorious beard. I actually got my largest host ever on Twitch purely because of my beard.
That's true.
Lord Fluffy actually came in and hosted me with like 200 something people, and I went back and watched his VOD, why he picked me, and he literally said, this man has a glorious beard. Let's host him. So it's working for me, alright?
So you can grow it back, and that's fine. And then you'll go up to Canada and let Brad style it up for you.
So Brad is moving to the other side of Canada now.
Oh, the Simon side?
No, he's in the Simon side now.
Oh, he's in the Simon side now.
He's gonna be moving to BC.
Okay.
So,
so that's our side.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I think this week, I don't know if it's gonna be Friday or Saturday, he's actually gonna be doing a podcast with his girl. And their topic, and this is actually a fun topic.
Okay.
Is, does the one exist? Like, the one, like, in a relationship, does the one exist?
Like?
The one person for you. Like, the actual, like...
The perfect match.
The perfect match. Does that one person exist? Is there multiple that one?
Uh-huh.
Is it just a pipe dream that just never actually achieved? And so him and his girl are going to be talking about this whole thing during their thing.
Here's the thing. if there is the one, they must be fucking terribly hard to find.
Well, that's the whole thing.
Because it's one out of how many people are on this planet? Like, come on, you know?
Well, and then I guess the other thing kind of goes in. The people are talking over here.
Oh.
Lady Glitter Sparkles? What?
Lady Glitter Sparkle.
Thank you. See? See?
Nick Offerman, you did look like that.
I did, and it was beautiful. Neo?
Meow!
Wait, what do you mean Neo? Why Neo? God, I hate how delayed this shit is.
I know, right? 7.3 billion.
Oh, the one. Yes.
Yeah. 7.3 billion.
Yeah, and so... yeah, why not? But no, that's going to be their whole conversation is, does the one exist for each and every person? And if you find the one, or if... like, let's say you do find the one, but it's too early in life for you to really, like... appreciate it, or anything like that.
Yeah.
Is that chance gone? Or... you know what I mean? Like, and so I want to listen to their whole podcast, because I think it's going to be a super interesting thing.
Yeah.
To hear, you know, him and Mrs. Brett talk about that whole thing.
Yeah, that would be interesting. I don't know. I don't know that there's, like... they do not exist, according to Sydney.
Sydney says they don't exist.
I would say that they do exist, but they're extremely hard to find, and therefore, most people, I would argue, don't even meet them. They never get to. That's my argument. I mean, there's 7.3 billion people.
So, you heard it here first, guys. Missa already just admitted to it. She is not the one. I'm gonna have to keep looking.
And neither are you.
Okay. Like, okay, you guys have all heard me say it 100 times, if not more, that she is way too good for me. That she could do better. And anyone that's out there that's in a good relationship should realize that whole thing, that, you know, their significant other has definitely, like, is dating down. You are definitely dating down, all right? I'm glad you lowered your standards for me. I appreciate it. I've had a great time. And
I've had a great time.
You know, Scott agrees. You lowered your standards, you're dating down. I'm good with this, all right?
Does Scott agree that I'm dating down, or does he agree that he and Randy are... like, which one is it?
Scott, is Randy dating down? Is that what you're agreeing to at this point?
Oh God, here we go. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think whatever makes you happy for any period of time, worth it, 100%. And so far, it's pretty great. So, you know, we're doing what we can.
Yeah, I'll be honest.
Puppies help a lot.
Yeah, I'll be honest. Like, Batty is what really, like, set the hook, because...
yeah, because how could you not? She's irresistible.
Irresistible.
Ah?
I'm 5, guys, if you haven't realized that yet. I'm fucking
already
5.
coming out with dad jokes.
Congrats. Yeah, actually, I have been with Missa now for,
November will be
6 years.
6 years, yeah.
God.
6 years.
It's too long.
It's too long. Are
Too
you
long.
done? Is that your cycle?
I mean, it's been a quarter of your life and, like, a sixth of mine.
Yeah, that's a good amount of time. I mean, Batty's gonna live forever, so it doesn't really matter to her. She's like, whatever.
Alright, guys, so... sorry, now I'm chewing a really big chip. I didn't think it was that big.
Alright, so...
oh. I had this thought, and it happened a while ago. And about three, almost 4 years ago at this point it happened. When I lost a really good friend of mine. And the idea is that... so let's say that you come over, you meet my dog, and then you just don't come back for a really, really long time. It's literal, or you never come back at all. It's literally the same exact thing as if someone dies.
In the eyes of your dog.
In the eyes of your dog.
Yeah.
So, like, I just, like, thought about it one day after, you know, John had passed away, where I'm almost like, wow, it's...
baby bath time.
Alright, Scott, have yourself a good night.
Bye, Arya, have a good bath.
But, it's one of those things where, like, to Batty, so, like, me and my ex broke up, like, 6 years ago, right? Or over 6 years ago.
Batty was 3? 4.
4, almost 5, I guess, because she's 11.
Yeah, she's 11 now, yeah.
Yeah, see, she can make it. But anyway, so as far as Batty knows, my first girlfriend with her is dead. Like, she actually saw John, the guy that passed away 4 years ago, much more recently than she's seen my last ex.
Yeah.
And so it just, like, I know that, you know, she's out there and, you know, she's doing well and everything else, but Batty has no idea.
Yeah.
And so it just made me kind of sad thinking one day, I'm like, is that really the life of a dog where you just pretty much think everyone's dead until they come back?
Like, imagine with coronavirus and the pandemic, like, we just didn't have people at our house for, like, over a year, you know?
Yeah, and that's 7 years for the puppy. Of
exactly! That's
wow.
so long! Oh my goodness.
I mean, yeah, Skippy. I mean, you are dead to Batty. I mean, what, you met her once at the condo? Fucking, like, 7, 8 years ago, something like that? Because, I mean, you haven't met Missa. Which, honestly, I think Missa and Mandy would have a great time making fun of us.
I have fun with all of his friends' significant others. All of them. Because you guys all have something in common.
You're
which
all
is annoying
way... Which is just, yeah, you guys are way too, like... You put up with a lot of shit.
That's all it is.
That's all it is.
We have in common. That's all you have in common. That's all we have in common. And yet we get along so well. Like, I got along so well with Mark's girlfriend.
With Kelly.
With Kelly, yes. Kelly's so sweet.
Where is Mark? Why is he not here?
I don't know. I haven't seen him in a few days.
No, he was on last night.
Oh, he was?
And I told him that I was going to be doing this. He might be working. Oh, no, he's packing to move again.
Oh, wow. They're moving.
He's always moving.
Oh, yeah? He's always
He's a nomad.
Wow.
It's kind of what happens. But, alright, guys. So, I ask again. Any questions for either me or the Missa?
Or Batty.
Or Batty, as I sit here and...
She loves to shine her expertise.
There we go. We'll put this up here now.
So you can see her.
So you can see Batty, as I like...
Batty's like, whatever, bro.
Gently pet her, as if I'm an evil genius.
Yeah, I was gonna say you kind of look like that guy from... Austin Powers or something?
It's because I'm fat, isn't it?
No.
What?
What? Doesn't he have a cat, though?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
It's been so long since I've seen that movie.
I think I've literally only seen clips, and it's because they call him the genius, and he's stroking something.
Well, he's Dr. Evil.
Okay.
Like, his actual name is Dr. Evil.
See, I hardly even know what the hell I'm talking about.
Sorry, I got, like, hairs now from the puppies in my nose.
Puppy furs in the
Puppy
nostrils.
furs. But yeah, guys, questions? Anything? Oh, Sydney, yes. All right, Sydney, what you got?
Batty. Okay, Batty, I'm gonna interview you. How was your day?
She's bored. You've already bored her.
Did, how was Harley? Did she behave?
Nope.
Okay, I take that as a no. Okay, well, that was a great interview, Batty. Thank you so much for your time.
Oh, you were answering my question. All right. Well, no, I'm just wondering if anyone had any actual questions for either Missa or myself. Because that was the whole thing, is that you guys, like the community, kept asking, when are you going to have Missa on the podcast? When are you guys going to do this, that? Because, we want to talk to Missa. Here's your chance.
Yeah, he kept telling me that people wanted to talk to me, and now I'm here, and...
Or are those people just not here now that...
That's true, because you're not on Twitch, also.
I'm not. And I don't see Epsilon, I don't see Arengeth, I don't see Mark.
Yeah.
I don't see Death, I don't see,
Yeah.
Drop.
Some of your regulars, you know? Yeah, that happens. Oh yeah, Drop's wedding. That's getting exciting. We just got that, like, little RSVP in the mail, and I mailed that out, so that'll be fun. And we're gonna visit Mom Janine and the fam.
And she gets to meet Tweakin.
Oh yeah!
And Tweakin will be the daughter she doesn't have. We talked about that earlier on the stream
today.
tonight.
Oh really? Oh,
yeah.
That'll be fun. Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, Mom Janine just loves everyone. She loves everyone.
She does.
She does.
She doesn't put up with anyone's bullshit, but loves everyone. Skippy, she misses you.
She just has so much love for everybody. She's everyone's mom.
She got so pissed at him when she found out that all of, like, my teenage drinking and going out late at night was because of him early on.
The lawyer?
Uh-huh.
Oh, the irony. Oh, God. Well, you know, it is what it is. Sydney says she loves your mom.
They actually planned a surprise birthday party party for me one year.
Oh.
I had no idea what was going on. Skippy was a part of that whole thing too.
You hate surprises.
I do hate surprises.
Did everyone say surprise and you're just like, guess who?
Curry Trilogy!
Ah! I must know how this name came about.
Well, she lives closer to you than she does to me. You guys are at least in the same time zone now.
Oh yeah? He lives near Indiana?
Yeah, you're in what, North Carolina, Skip?
Across the country.
Yeah, they planned it at one of my parties. I was probably drunk in the same room as them as they were planning it.
Wow. I don't know that I've ever seen you drunk enough to not notice things.
I object to move to strike. The problem is that it's from the Missa, so overruled.
Oop. Oh boy. It was a New Year's party. Oh, okay. So you were
like my house was the party house.
Yeah, that's what you told me.
Like, so I've told the story before, and you guys might have already have heard it, but my parents actually lived in Sacramento.
Yes, I do want sort of the name because I need to know which 3 curries. I must know.
Japanese,
but
Thai,
did Curry
Indian.
Trilogy say that, or did we just make that up in our hearts?
They agreed too that they would that was a thing. But one of these days, seriously, like we need to just do that. Do I have like fuzz on my face or something?
No.
Because I keep feeling like I have fuzz on my face.
You're just itchy. Stop scratching.
No, it's not even scratching. I just feel like I have fuzz on my face.
I don't see any. Maybe it's your mustache.
Maybe it's my mustache. Batty, help. Here, lick.
Help,
Thank you.
Batty. Yeah, so apparently it was New Year's and you were trashed. So that makes sense, though. It's a proper occasion to get trashed.
But anyway, so my parents used to live, like, they own the house in Simi, but they lived in Sacramento. And they pretty much left halfway through my junior year of high school.
Yeah, so this guy, for the entire second half of his junior year, then into senior year.
My entire senior year.
His entire senior year was left alone.
By myself.
By himself. And his mom claims that she would come and visit him like once every other week during the week. And she only came on the weekends. So all week, this guy ran the party house. People had codes to the door. They would just come and leave as they please. I can't even imagine a life like this as a young person. Like,
I actually led the life that everyone wished they had led.
and honestly, like, my parents would actually leave with my sister. Well, I went to pick up 2 in Camarillo. Oh my god!
It's not that far from Simi. It's like 30 minutes.
That's true. Yeah. Wow. They really got behind your back.
They did, and that was Tim and Courtney. I haven't talked to them in years, and I miss them. But
you all made it up as far as doing the food trilogy. You mean the curry is not?
yeah, no. You have to explain how you came up with the name.
Is it like Steph Curry? Basketball player?
I don't know. Ask them, not me.
I am asking him. I am talking to you.
Did you just assume their gender?
I don't know. Curry? Steph Curry identifies as a man, as far as I know.
As far as you know.
As far as I know. Okay.
Have you
I'm doing my best.
have you read their Instagram? Does it say goes by he him?
I don't know, man. I just think curry is delicious.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going with that.
We actually have some Thai curry like in the fridge right now too.
Yeah, it's excellent. Yellow Thai curry.
With chicken.
Oh yeah. Beautiful.
It's good times. Yes, Batty.
Yeah.
Oh,
but yeah, so he had like this amazing childhood. And like my parents would leave and take my sister to like basketball tournaments and stuff out of state. And literally, I didn't even know what to do. Like, other than my 5 friends, which I still have, by the way, after college and after high school and everything, I had no one else to invite to my house. I was like, I don't even have enough friends to make this a house party.
And I had like a really good group of people, like she was saying. So my front door actually had a keypad that you would put a key in, like a pad into a number, whatever. What?
It's not Steph Curry, but yes, male.
Okay.
So I got that right.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
We keep having to like lean forward to see what the hell it
I'm
says.
so blind.
But But anyway, so we had a keypad, and basically you put in like a 4 or 6 digit pin, and it would enable you to actually like turn the deadbolt. And so
Sounds like a smart house.
It was just the, excuse me, it was just the front door.
Yeah.
The rest of, I mean, we did have an alarm on the house, and a couple of people actually had code to the alarm also.
See, what we had in our house was at the garage door, you would open the garage door, you'd have to disarm it after you went inside. But to open the garage door, you need a key. So the thing was just to say, hey, the garage door is opening. That's it.
No, for us, it was literally the front door. Instead of having like a normal key,
yeah,
it was a keypad.
Yeah.
And then the keyhole was actually the little thingy that turned. So
this is a real boring story.
That's fine.
We're here.
Explain the story, because we've been wondering this since you came into the stream for the first time.
Yes, and we've been debating what combination of curries and like at what, capacity, what spice level, all these. There's many factors. I cannot
get this. Whatever this hair is on my face, it's really annoying.
I don't know, man.
I'm gonna go wash my face real quick, guys. It's actually really bugging me.
Okay, well, goodbye.
Goodbye. Talk to Missa.
Ah! It's me. Hello, everyone. I'm here with Batty. But yeah, I'm all for the boring story. I really love curry as a dish. It is excellent. I only learned how to make like curry from scratch a couple weeks ago. It's really good, but it required a lot of interesting spices. You don't like a good doorknob story? I love any and all stories. I will listen to all of them. I'll probably like them too. I'm not very picky when it comes to story. 20-ish years ago, I got transferred to Nashville at the time of the re-release of the Star Wars trilogy. Okay. That is the trilogy.
Was puppy fur.
Oh, well, that's... Curry started his story.
Alright.
It says, 20-ish years ago, I got transferred to Nashville at the time of re-release of the Star Wars trilogy. Okay, he is gone. Story time.
Oh, Jesus Christ, guys.
Perfect.
Alright.
But yeah.
So while he's typing that, I'll just keep going on with this whole thing.
What are you reading? Nothing's changed.
I haven't read anything since the story is real long and boring. Like everything else is new. From
20-ish years ago, I got transferred to Nashville at the time of the re-release of the Star Wars trilogy. So it's just a mashup with my name and Star Wars. Oh.
Okay.
Got it.
I lived in Nashville then too. Wow. You guys are just like long lost
Surprise,
friends.
you guys are neighbors.
Yeah,
Who
right.
knew?
But yeah, so anyway, going back, since you're right, that was kind of a boring story. Wasn't a long one though, but it was kind of boring. What?
Okay, sorry, but after listening to the same fucking story for the last 6 years over and over again,
just eat a chip and shut up.
Leave me alone. They get boring too. Just saying.
But well, they haven't heard a lot of these stories, so you know what?
I'm going to go back through your podcast with Darren, and I'm going to find similar stories, and I will put them together in a clip, and then you will see how many times you tell the same story over and over again. I'm very interested in this. You are the Curry Legends portal. Oh god. But yeah, so I'll do that. I'll clip those together for you,
That's
and you will
fine.
understand. I know, and you'll probably enjoy it.
I will.
You'll probably pull it out of your pocket when you're about to tell the same story and be like, I told the story so many times, Missa clipped them together.
Yeah, guys, check this out. Just go to this link. I don't even have to say it anymore. Podcast over.
Podcast over. We're good.
But yeah, so my friends would come over, and I would actually find people like asleep on like the couch out front, whatever it is. Like,
so was Skippy around for this or no?
For part of it. He was never really one of the guys that like showed up over there just like unannounced or anything like that.
But yet he was still getting you into underage drinking and all this stuff.
So
at the same time or different time period.
Slightly different time period because Skippy's a year older than I am, so he had his license before I did.
Okay.
So he was the one doing all of that driving when he was a junior and I was a sophomore, not old enough to drive yet.
Yeah, and I guess he wasn't old enough to get alcohol until he was 21.
Right.
Yeah.
But we knew people that did those types of things to get alcohol and whatever it was, so he did the driving.
To this day, he has a guy for everything. but he does not have a blimp guy.
I do not have a blimp guy. Does anyone out there know anyone that either owns or flies blimps for a living? Or even recreationally? I need a blimp guy.
He is absolutely obsessed with making sure that he has a guy for everything, and for some reason, he has fixated on the idea that without having a blimp guy, he is automatically disqualified from having a guy from everything.
Okay, so hear me out, alright? How many of you have been in a blimp? Have you?
No, I haven't.
I haven't either, alright? But
okay,
I've seen
I would argue that most of the people that are here watching
That's what I'm getting at, alright? How many of you people have been in an igloo? See, I have. I've even helped build an igloo, alright? But I have not been in a blimp. I've never met anyone that has been in a blimp.
Arguably, I have been in an ice castle.
I have not been in an ice castle. The one in Norway?
Yes.
I haven't been in that thing.
We drank out of cups made of ice. All of our alcoholic drinks in cups made of ice.
Well, I mean, I've done that, but I mean, I did that myself with little...
Yeah, but the whole bar, all the furniture and everything, ice with a fur on it.
Ah.
Very interesting.
But anyway, so there's just these certain things in life that, like, I haven't done and I kind of like to. Like, all right, what is he saying?
Do you have a hot air balloon guy already? Is that close enough to be double duty as a blimp guy?
So I actually already have a hot air balloon guy, and I also have a hang glider guy. The hang glider guy I haven't talked to in years upon years, because it's actually an old friend of mine's dad. But Ika's dad used to actually be the hot air balloon guy.
So I want you to know, people of the internet, that if he hasn't spoken to you in a long time, but you are one of his guys, he considers you his guy, and you will probably get a call from him one day when he wants to go do random shit.
But I would not mind doing hot air ballooning again, because I did once, and we only went, like, we were still tethered, so we only went about, like, 150 feet off the ground and then came back down. It was, like, one of the short little rides.
I have been in an ice castle, but it wasn't a permanent fixture. Okay, I think this one was, because it was set up like a tourist attraction, right? So you literally go inside a regular building, and then within the regular building, they give you parkas, and, like, you know, there's a little tourist, like, a shop inside where you can buy little souvenirs and shit. But you wear a parka the entire time you're in the bar, and you drink, you know, obviously, like, mixed drinks and wine and whatever you want. And all the furniture are slabs of ice shaped from, you know, water into these structures. Tables, everything, all ice.
Like, put it this way.
Very interesting experience. Probably expensive, but
Put it this way, guys, alright? So, as far as me having a guy, and Sydney just brought this up and reminded me of it. So, one of my parties, alright, I had a DJ, I had a live band.
Darren.
And I had a guy show up with pretty much a U-Haul that had video game cabinets inside the U-Haul. He showed up to my party. I didn't know that he was going to do this. But Preston showed up to my...
So you knew the guy, but you didn't know that he was going to do that.
I did not know he was going to do that. So I just invited him to, like, a party of some... I don't know if it was a birthday or
You
whatever.
just invited him to attend.
Yeah, just like, yeah, come on out, hang out with us, whatever.
Yeah. The guy who played... The accuracy of this. Yes, that's exactly what's going to happen. 42 years ago. He's going to be in his 70s cashing in on favor.
That's it. That's it.
Oh my god.
And here's the thing, I'm okay with this.
I know you are. These are the people who didn't fuck.
No, it was Preston, not Tim. Preston was the one. Okay, so Tim could not have done it because Tim didn't drive. Remember, Preston pulled up with the U-Haul. Okay, well, I haven't talked to him in years either. But no, Tim did not do it. It was Preston, because Tim doesn't drive, and he didn't drive for, like, years. That's why you had to go pick him and Courtney up out of Camarillo.
I have video game cabinets in my basement, so you don't need me as video game guy. He has been looking into getting a video game cabinet for the longest time.
You know what? There's room right here now.
Okay, you cannot have... This man, he would like... Do you see that fridge back there? I can touch it. I am touching the fridge. And he goes, you know what would be great? If I had a mini fridge right here under my desk. Like, what the fuck is that thing back there?
That's not a mini fridge. That is a fridge.
That is a fridge. Which you can literally roll and open.
No, but if I had it right here... Guys, come on. Back me up on this.
No, do not back him up. Do not encourage this.
All right, fine. Be that
We're
way.
not doing this. We're not.
Oh.
That's unfortunate.
Whatever. I haven't talked to Preston in years either.
Yeah. But yeah, he's been looking to getting a video game cabinet for a long
And the thing is I want one very specific game on it. If I can get one of like the multi-game cabinets, awesome. But the one game that it has to have is Street Fighter Third Strike. That's it.
He apparently was in a tournament years ago.
Oh, no, I used to I used to compete. The thing in Long Beach that she's bringing up is that the area that I was in had, like, it sounds really weird and everything else, but we had a really high caliber of Street Fighter players in the actual area that I was in.
The geographical
area.
area.
To the point that, like, there was a couple of people that I would play Street Fighter with that were ranked amongst the top in the world, like top 10. One of them was actually rank 1. Street Fighter Third Strike.
It's delayed, so there. Galaga. I remember playing Galaga on the Nintendo Game Boy.
But here, you know, I'll even do this, guys. Look, like I am this much of a nerd. I'm gonna pull out some nerd shit real quick.
The one game to rule them all. No Galaga. No, I used to play Galaga, and I used to play Dig Dug also.
I don't.
Move your microphone.
No, I'm trying to like just not get the glare.
Oh.
There we go.
There you go. Yeah.
So this is Street Fighter 15th Anniversary Edition joystick. I'm a fucking nerd, guys.
It's displayed in our living room.
It is displayed in our living room. I am so much of a nerd. Hold on till I pull this one out. Got that real quick.
CPS3 hardware. Have fun.
I have no idea what that means.
I have no idea what that means either. Oh my god. Batty is disturbed.
So those hardcore people out there will know exactly what this is. Most of you will not. Those are directional buttons. And yes, it's solid metal. You guys should know what this is.
I have SSF2 Turbo as close as I have the arcade cabinet for. If you can find the original Galaga, you can bug it out so it doesn't fire for the rest of the game. There's always a way to cheat, you know? There's always a way.
Yeah, Sydney. Oh my god. Oh. So. Alright, fine. Real quick story time for that one. Yes. That is a metal DDR pad from, like, 2002.
Stepmania, probably. DDR and Chrome.
Nope, it's DDR. Like, you guys got it right. It's DDR. I've got, like, 7 or 8 of the games that was actually made for the PS2. But yeah, most people have never seen a metal dance pad outside of an arcade.
I had it before I, you know, before I moved in, and I was like, what the fuck is this? Yeah. Yeah, honestly, come over because we hooked it up to the laptop before, and it worked out pretty well, actually.
She just had ankle surgery. She
said, once I get use of my foot back, we need to play. The answer is yes.
You guys can go for it. Me and my fat ass are not doing it anymore.
It's unfortunate.
I don't know. Frag, how old are you? I can tell you right now how, like...
She's pissed she never bought her DDR pad.
Oh.
My friend has one of those that's like a mat. She really likes it. She's the one that got us to hook all this shit up.
It's that vinyl pad. That, honestly, that was the thing that kind of came with a DDR game when you first got one of them, like DDR 1 or 2 or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, 2003, that was the year I graduated, and I had that before I graduated, so it would have been like 02, maybe?
It's vintage.
No, old as shit, not vintage.
It does have a slight delay, though, which is not as fun.
Yeah, I actually need to find,
But for someone like me, who doesn't know what they're doing, the slight delay doesn't make a difference because I'm moving so slow already.
From 95? Okay, so you're a year younger than Missa.
Yeah. Yeah. A year younger than me. Yeah.
Mrs. a
it
baby.
depends.
I'm
'Cause
old.
I'm at the end of 94.
Yeah, Mrs. may as well have been born in 95, I guess.
Yeah.
I keep touching my nose because I keep feeling something on my face.
It's your mustache.
It's not. It's up here.
Oh, then I don't know, dude. You gotta just go wash your face.
I did.
Oh, it's still there? I
Yeah.
thought you just picked it off.
No, I don't know what it is.
Who knows? You got some itchies. My first console was an Atari 2600. I am that old.
My first personal console, like the first one that I actually owned, was a NES, Nintendo Entertainment System.
The first console that I had was a Wii. The very first one, but
So,
it was a Wii.
My consoles went as followed. So I had the Nintendo, then I had a Sega Genesis, a Nintendo 64, then I got a Mad Dog. Mrs. like, what the fuck's a Mad Dog?
I hardly know what any of the other shit is either, so.
You don't know what a Sega Genesis is?
I mean, I've seen pictures of it, but I don't know what games are on it. I don't know how it works. I don't know anything. Half a year. Well, you know.
And then I started collecting some of the older stuff, so then I ended up with like certain Game Boys and Game Boy Colors. Then I had like a PS2, and that's the only thing I played on for years. Then I got a PS3, then an Xbox One? No. 360.
Oh.
That I never actually used. A PS4, and then I went to PC, and I'm like, fuck all these other dudes, I don't really need them.
Yeah, because the PS4 I think I got for you when we first... One of the years that we were dating. I got it for you in one of those.
Graduated from college, first time in 95.
The first time.
So that would have been, you would have been what, at 22 at that point? So you've got 12 years on me.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Come here.
Harley's getting impatient.
Yeah, I think she wants
wants dad
food or to go
time.
outside or something.
Yeah.
But, guys, if you don't have any other questions or anything like that, we might just call this thing a little early tonight. I will be on later streaming some more, because I didn't actually stream that much, and I do want to hit the 1K follower mark tonight. If my dog stops licking my face, that is. Thank you.
She's like, no, I refuse.
I'm gonna grab some food before I get into that thing, but was there anything else that anyone wanted to ask or add or anything like that before I get out of here?
Oh, God. Little dog. Ugh. The NES? SNES?
SNES? Yeah, Super Nintendo.
Ah.
So NES was the original one, but SNES was the Super Nintendo Entertainment System.
The first one that I had that wasn't console necessarily was the little Game Boy that went like this.
That's a DS.
No, because the DS was the long one that went like that.
Okay.
I had like, it literally was a square
You had the Game Boy Advanced.
that I did.
See, I
And
got
the
this,
little,
guys.
The little blocks, and you plug them in. Yeah, I had that. I had a DS afterwards. I killed all my Nintendogs, and then I stopped playing. That's what happens.
Guys, I have to go. I need to break up with Missa for killing her digital pets.
Oh my god.
Speaking of digital pets, I used to have a Tamagotchi.
You've probably killed a shitload of
I've
those.
killed so many Tamagotchis.
I had one Tamagotchi, and I like could not make sense of it. I couldn't understand. I was like, what am I doing to this thing? Am I feeding it? Like, I don't get it.
You feed it. If it doesn't want food, then you don't give it food. It'll
And then
like,
I,
sit there and go like,
Yeah, like I kept trying to feed it, and it was like, no, I don't want to be fed. And I'm like, how could you? This thing is wrong. I don't
No.
like it.
And then the thing is then you go over to another screen and you can give it treats, as many treats as you want, and then you can go over another screen. You can play with it, and you have this like little game that you play.
I might have like overfed it treats or something. I just remember overfeeding it.
You would.
I would overfeed it. Too many.
This is like,
snacks.
if I was a dog, I would want treats all the time.
I was a tiny Tamagotchi in a little keychain. What would I want?
Those were actually banned from my elementary school. Yes, elementary school. That's when I had my Tamagotchi.
Why were they banned? Their toys at school?
I guess. I don't know. I mean, we didn't really have anything else at that time. I would have been, I mean, we had Game Boy, I guess, but that would have been it.
Yeah.
But yeah. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me.
Yeah, I had a red one. I had a red Game Boy Advance. And I think I played this Lizzie McGuire game. And a That's So Raven game. I was so good at it. I passed through all the levels. She had to jump on these little islands because she was on vacation. And some of the islands, in order to get to the ones that were far away from each other, you had to float on a ball. And so it was like walking and the ball was spinning. Yeah. Yeah. These are the only games I liked because I sucked at all the other ones. All the normal ones, I was like, this is terrible. Galaga's terrible at this. Let me go to play my Lizzie McGuire game.
And this is why I got her into WoW, guys.
And I play by myself.
Alright. Anyway, guys, have yourselves a good night. Thank you very much for coming in, hanging out with us for the evening. And like I said, I'll be back on D3 later tonight.
Is jiggling. Oh no.
Yeah, we're gonna go before she... Yeah. Have a good night, guys.